This video is an ad for a DVD that I am selling on eBay. It is called Yet Another Blackjack Card Counting DVD. It cost $8.99 with free shipping. That's for less than 2 red chips. Put Yet Another Blackjack Card Counting DVD in the eBay search engine and you will find it. There are 3 questions that should pop into anyone's mind who would like to get into blackjack card counting. The first question is, does card counting work? The concise answer to that question is yes. Since I am selling a DVD on it, it would be unusual if I gave a different answer. The second question is, how does it work? The DVD has a more thorough answer to that question. In probability, there are 2 types of probabilities. There are independent probabilities. For example, if you flip a coin, the probability of whether it will be heads or tails is independent of the results of the previous flips. In blackjack, there are dependent probabilities. That means each time a card is played, it affects the probability until the shoe is reshuffled. Looking at the blackjack cloth, there are 2 rules that indicate that a deck that is rich in aces and tens is more favorable to the player and less favorable to the casino. In particular, the blackjack pays 3-2. A deck rich in aces and tens is more apt to produce more blackjacks. It is just as likely that a dealer will get a blackjack as a player, but an exchange of blackjacks is in the player's favor because they get 1/2 chip for each time there's an exchange. The second rule on the blackjack cloth is that a dealer must draw to 16 and stand on all 17s. There is a little bit of difference in each casino on that rule. Sometimes they stand on soft 17, sometimes they hit soft 17. So a deck rich in tens and aces will make the dealer more apt to bust. It turns out that there are times when the deck is more favorable to the player than the casino. What card counting is about is being able to know when the deck is favorable to the player and when it is favorable to the casino. The player then bets more when the deck favors them and less when it favors the casino. The DVD covers how to play your cards, which is referred to as basic strategy. And it also covers how basic strategy is modified as the ratio of the tens and aces to other cards changes. The DVD also covers the rules of blackjack. The rules at all casinos are not the same. In card counting, little things mean a lot because you are changing the probabilities from giving the house an edge of about 0.5% if you play basic strategy to 0.75% in favor of the player if you card count. The DVD deals with how to know when the deck is favorable to the player, which is both a function of which cards have been played and the number of cards which have been played. The DVD also covers how much of a bankroll you will need to get through the times when luck is against you, and how much you have to bet to achieve a desired hourly rate. Also covered on a limited basis is what the casinos are looking for to detect card counting, and how team play can reduce the odds of getting detected. The third question is, if card counting works, why do casinos still offer blackjack? The answer to that is about 74% of people who play blackjack use a hodgepodge of ideas that will give the casino an edge of about 2% to 6%. Unlike roulette or craps, where it is easy to calculate the odds, there are too many variables to quote odds in blackjack at any instant. About 25% of blackjack players use basic strategy. Basic strategy is the optimum way to play your cards if the only information you have is what is the dealer's up card and what cards you have. Depending on the rules of the casino you are in, and if you play basic strategy, the casino will have an edge of from 0.15% to 0.5%. It is my opinion if everyone played basic strategy, blackjack would no longer be played. There are about 1% of players who have taken the 20 to 40 hours necessary to learn how to card count. By learning to card count and applying card counting, you can change the odds from about 0.15% to 0.5% in favor of the casino to about 0.75% in your favor. However, if the casino detects you are card counting, they can take countermeasures to make card counting ineffective. Casinos are loud and smelly and smoky. They are populated by wild and crazy guys and drunks. The system in this DVD is the next step up in power from the plus-minus system others on YouTube are selling. With regards to other systems being sold on YouTube, most seem to be selling a legitimate product. In choosing which, if any, to buy, I would say buy all of them. It will set you back a couple $100, but if you consider what you will be risking at the casino, it will be well worth it. This video, again, only cost less than 2 red chips, and the cost is $8.99, including shipping.